Hello everyone, let's start today with a sound on sound practice. Let's continue to strengthen our willpower by keeping our eyes closed or softly on the floor for the entire practice. You might get the urge to open your eyes or to look around the room. Try to stay still in your chair rather than wiggling. And see if you can notice more sounds because you are extra still. Let's start with 3 deep breaths to ground us in this room. Let's do it together now. This will work best with your eyes closed so that you can really focus on the sounds. Paying attention to your breath and how it feels coming in through your nose, inflating your chest and deflating your chest. And becoming alert, waiting for me to make a sound with this bell. When you hear the sound, I'd like you to raise your hand. Keep your hand up high until the sound has completely gone. Then slowly bring your hand down. Paying attention, staying alert for when you hear the sound of the bell. Did you notice how the sound fills the room? Now, focus all of your attention on the sounds in this room. What sounds can you hear? Keeping your eyes closed or just softly looking at the floor. Listen out for any tiny sound. And now, any sounds outside of this room, maybe people in the hallway or traffic on the road. And now let's see just how far you can hear into the distance. What's the furthest sound you can possibly hear? Bring your attention back to the room and back to the sounds in this room. Maybe someone is sniffling or someone's wiggling around in their chair. Just paying attention to the sounds in this room. And finally, back to your breath and the sound that it makes as it comes through your nose or through your mouth. Open your eyes and we are back in the room. Well done everyone. This week we have been exercising our willpower by trying not to react to urges when we are practicing mindfulness. It's quite tricky, isn't it? Who has struggled to resist the urges? And who has managed to resist some? Well done. This is a practice. The more you try, the better you will become at resisting, and this will help you to resist other things that might not be so good for you in your life. We need to choose to practice mindfulness, and we choose to do so because we can see how good it could be for us. What's the problem with this image? Do you think it would work if I started to shout at you to practice mindfulness? If I said, pay attention to your breath. Oi, you, be quiet and practice mindfulness. Would it be mindful if I was doing that? Mindfulness is something that you choose to do. I'm here to help you to learn and to encourage you where I can, but you need to make the decision to train your mind. I can't do that for you, and your teacher can't do that for you either. You need to exercise your willpower and to stick with it to see the benefits. And this is like many things in life. Can anyone explain what willpower is? Willpower is making the decision to do something and sticking to it, rather than giving in to what's easiest or what brings you instant pleasure. I'd like you to watch this video. These children are a bit younger than you, but let's watch it and see what they do. Are they able to exercise their willpower and wait, or do they give in straight away? Ha! So, what were the benefits of waiting? What would you do? So again, this comes down to choices. We can choose to wait. We can choose to practice mindfulness. We can choose to show respect to our fellow classmates. And if we decide that we don't want to practice, we can choose to sit quietly. How could we be respectful to our classmates if we choose not to practice? Does anyone remember the video that we watched with the interview with school children? What did the children in that video think of mindfulness? How did it help them? Also, we learnt about the wheel of mindfulness. Open your self-care journals to the wheel of mindfulness that you drew. We identified 6 things that we experience: sights, sounds, tastes, sensations or touch, thoughts, emotions. I'd like you to colour each one with colour pencils. What colour could each one be? I'm sure everybody's choices will be different, as what we see and what we feel are so different to each other. I'll leave you to do this task with your teacher. So that's it from me today. Be kind to yourselves and each other. Bye for now. Bye!
One Mind, creating happier, healthier classrooms.